Hi! Ciao, my name is Alessandro and today I'm joined by Johanna to play our last battle of our Dice Throne tournament. If you missed the previous battles, we already played the 2 games with like 4 different characters, so you can find them at the link showing right now at the top right corner of the screen. The first one also has an how to play if you don't know how to play this game, so feel free to check that out. Also, I want to remind you that if we make any mistakes, they will be noted in Klingon Subtitles channel, so feel free to turn that on to catch any mistakes we make. And if you like this kind of content, board games or Dice Throne, feel free to leave a like to this video, subscribe to my channel, and I will be super grateful. Now, on to our last battle. And we drafted already the characters, so we already know who's gonna be facing who, and it's gonna be my last character, the Artificer, and the Gunslinger. So my character is a little bit more complex, it's a complexity of 6. Yours, I think, is a complexity of 2. But let's see who's gonna win this time, and let's proceed into the battle. Okay, we're ready for our second round. We have the Gunslinger against the Artificer, that's how you say it, hopefully. And let's have a look at the Gunslinger first, and then we're gonna proceed to the Artificer. So the Gunslinger has 4 different status effect tokens. The evasive is a positive one and has a stack limit of 3, and when a player with evasive receives damage, they may choose to spend this token, and basically they roll a die. If the outcome is 1 to 2, no damage is received, and multiple evasive can be spent to negate the same source of damage. Then the second status effect token is reload, also a positive one, and a player that concludes their offensive roll phase with an attack, they may spend this token. If spent, they can roll a die and add half the value as damage rounded up, so this is an attack modifier. Then we have 2 negative status effects. The first one is knockdown. To remove this token, a player afflicted with it must spend 2 CP before the start of their offensive roll phase, otherwise they have to skip their offensive roll phase and remove this token. And then we have bounty, also a negative one, so when a player afflicted with this token is attacked by an opponent, the attacker increases their damage by 1 and gains 1 CP. This is an attack modifier and is persistent. Also, the Gunslinger has a passive, which is quick draw, and it says during your upkeep phase, you gain reload, so it's gonna keep reloading every single time. Now let's go to the Artificer, because also the Artificer is gonna be able to reload a little bit of his abilities every single time. So the Artificer works with these bots. It has 3 bots, the nanobot, the shock bot, and the heal bot. Sorry for my damage card, I bought it secondhand, and that's how it came. But basically, let's look first at the tokens, and then we can talk about the bots. So the first status effect token that the Artificer has is the Synth, which is a positive status effect. You can spend 2 synths during the main phase to build a basic bot, or you can spend 3 to upgrade a basic bot to advanced bot. So as you can see, these 3 bots have a basic side, this is basic, and then they have an advanced side, and you're gonna see what is the difference between the basic side and the advanced side very soon. Because it's literally the second ability you can trigger with the synth. So you can spend synth tokens to activate bots, and to activate a basic bot you need to spend 2 tokens, but to activate an advanced bot you only need to spend 1 token. So that's why you may want to switch from a basic bot to an advanced bot to spend less when you're activating them. The second type of status effect that the Artificer has is Nanite. It is a negative status effect, it has a stack limit of 3, and basically, when detonated, remove all tokens and deal damage based on the number of nanites on each player. 1 nanite receives 1 damage, 2 nanites receive 3 damage, and 3 nanites receive 5 damage. During the upkeep phase, a player rolls 1 die per nanite they are afflicted with, and on 6 they are gonna remove the nanite. Now let's look at what are the powers of the bots. So what are the bots gonna do once you activate them? And by the way, the bots are not status effect tokens, they are companions, which means they cannot be removed, and they're gonna stay on the Artificer for the rest of the game once the Artificer actually crafts them. The nanobot is gonna allow the Artificer to detonate all nanites upon activation. The shock bot is gonna allow the Artificer to increase the damage by 3 whenever an offensive roll phase results in an attack, and this bot can never be activated twice in 1 turn. The last one is the heal bot, and you may activate this bot up to 2 times after being attacked with at least 6 damage. Upon activation you can roll a die. On range you heal 1, and on gear or bolt you heal 2. The Artificer, as I said, also has a passive ability. During your upkeep phase, you can gain a synth, and you may spend 4 synths at any time to inflict a nanite on a chosen opponent. And that's pretty much all you need to know to play Gunslinger and Artificer, so let's go into the gameplay. Okay, so we start with 2 CP and 4 cards. So we're gonna roll to see who starts. I'm gonna start rolling, and I roll a 3.
Okay, so I'm gonna roll as well. Oh, a 4.
A
Yay.
4. So the Gunslinger is gonna start, and I'm gonna be second player.
We start with the upkeep phase, and I will gain 1 reload.
Yeah, your passive ability is triggering already.
I will not get the income phase, so we will go straight to the main phase.
Yes, because the first player skips the income phase. So, main phase.
But I don't have anything that I want to play right now, so I will roll all of my dice. Whoops.
Okay, 1, 2, 5, 5, 6.
So what can I do with that? I could reroll the 5s and go for Bounty Hunter, but that's not a lot of damage. I could also go for the take cover, and that's more damage, even if it's not undefendable. And I gain an evasive, so maybe that's better. I'm gonna reroll the 6.
A 1.
Yeah, I'm gonna reroll the same again.
Another 1.
Another 1, okay.
And by the way, we are starting with 35 health because we're playing some sort of tournament, but theoretically you should start at 50 health in a 2-player game.
Okay, so I can sadly not do very much about this. So I'm going to do the revolver and deal 3 damage. And I'm also going to use the reload to roll a dice and add some damage, hopefully.
Let's see. So it's 3 damage plus half of what you're rolling, which is a 4. So 5 damage, but it's defendable. So I'm gonna do my defensive roll, and I can roll 4 dice. You need to spend your token, by the way.
Yes.
What is that? So I gain 2 synths, because on each gear I gain a synth. And I can also inflict a nanite on a lightning bolt. So I'm also gonna inflict nanite. I didn't put the tokens here because there's a lot of tokens that are gonna fall, but nanite here and 2 synths of me. Perfect. But I still take the 5 damage, so I go down to 30. Second main phase, do you want to do anything?
Not at this moment, no. So over to you.
Okay, so my upkeep phase, I have the scrap collector. So during my upkeep phase, I gain a synth, going up to 3 synths. And I may spend 4 synths to inflict a nanite on a chosen opponent, but I will not do that. By the way, I'm gonna flip this to the basic side. I think I'm gonna build one of the bots, so I need to spend 2 synths to build the nanobot. And this is gonna allow me to detonate the nanite, spending 2 synths at the moment. But we'll see if that happens, because right now she only has 1 nanite and that would be only 1 damage, so that's not amazing. That would have been during my main phase, by the way. I need to do the income phase first, so I'm gonna just get a combat point and draw a card. So the first thing I'm gonna do is playing Getting Paid to gain 2 CP, going up to 5 CP. Getting rich.
Yeah, that's a lot. Concerning.
And then I'm gonna play Scrap Collector 2, spending 2 CP, and it's basically gonna upgrade my passive. During my upkeep phase, I roll a die. On a wrench, I gain a synth. On a gear or bolt, I gain 2 synths. And it's the same as before, I can spend 4 synths at any time to inflict a nanite. So I'm gonna place this here, upgraded, and I'm gonna spend 2 combat points to do that. And I'm also gonna play Zap 2, another upgrade, so I'm gonna spend 2 more combat points to upgrade my large straight and introduce a new ability, Swarming Bots. And I'll go down to 1 combat point. Feel like this is a good start.
For you, yes.
Roll phase. I don't have anything more to play, unfortunately. Okay, let's roll. What is it? This is a lot of wrenches. I don't think I want that though. Oh, but it's 1, 2, 3. I mean, I could keep 1, 2, 3, couldn't I?
I'm going for straight.
Why not? Let's try that.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna do 1, 2, 3. Should I keep the 5? Let me keep also the 5. It's probably dumb. Probably dumb. It's never gonna happen. A 1. Let me reroll both of those. At least I can go for a small straight, maybe. 5 and a 6. Of course. Is this a waste? Kind of.
Do you have any cards you want to play, or?
Oh, that is true. No, I think I'm just gonna do Spanner Strike. I'm just gonna keep it at that. And so basically I deal 3 damage and I can roll a die or spend a synth to roll 3 dice instead. And that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna spend a synth to roll 3 dice. And let's see what happens. So rolling 3 dice. These go away. Well, it's 3 gears, so I add 3 more damage. So it is 6 defendable damage coming your way.
Okay.
So the Gunslinger defense roll is kind of peculiar because basically it's a duel and both me and Johanna will have to roll a die. Depending on if she rolls the greatest die or not, she's either gonna be able to inflict me damage or prevent some of her damage. Yeah, and depending on who has the highest die, something different happens. So let's do it. Let's do it. Ready? 3, 2, 1.
Oh,
okay.
4, higher.
So you have the higher dice and you can choose to either deal 3 damage undefendable or prevent half damage rounded up. So you're either giving me 3 damage but you're taking 6 or you're taking 3.
And I think I will go with taking just 3 damage instead.
Okay. Not the most amazing turn, but that's what it was. Anyways. So, second main phase, I'm gonna skip it and over to you.
So in the upkeep phase, I will gain another reload.
By the way, since you have Nanite, you're gonna roll 1 die per Nanite you are afflicted with, and on a 6 you are able to remove it. So you are free to reroll a die. Reroll.
Perfect.
Roll a die. 8's a 4, the Nanite stays with you.
Sadly. Okay, so 1 CP and I draw 1 card. So for the main phase, I'm going to use 1 CP to play a card.
Get that out of here. Remove a status effect token from a chosen player. So you're gonna remove the Nanite?
Yes, please.
Okay. I'll take it back then.
Okay, and now for the offensive role phase.
So 2, 2, 2, 4, 6.
So it's nothing right now. I could still go for take cover again. It didn't go very well last time though. Or I could go for the 6s. That's not very likely though. Well, at least I have 1 6. So maybe I'm lucky and I can get another 3 6s.
Sure.
We'll try.
No 6s.
And it's basically the same as before I rolled it.
There was 3 2s before, now you have a 3. So it's actually like 2, 3, 4 at least. So closer to a straight.
Sure, sure. I do not think that I will go for 4 6s, but I might go for the take cover. So I will reroll the 2 and the 6.
Okay, a 4 and a 6. So is this basically nothing?
So I will play another card.
Of course. Of course she would play Tip It, so she's gonna increase the value of any die by 1. So that is, you increased the wrong one, I think.
No.
That was the 6. You want to increase the... Oh, I thought you wanted to go for the large straight.
I didn't see it.
So, I thought she was gonna go for the large straight and now she wants to go for take cover. Well, I mean, you check what's best for you.
I didn't even see that I was that close to a large straight. That sounds a lot better. Thank you for saying that. I'm going to tip one of the 4s over to a 5 and do a large straight.
Okay, but that's Wait. Where are you going?
So
Where are you going? I can play something, right?
Oh, I hope not. Okay, maybe I will wait with these ones for a while.
So I'm gonna play Helping Hand, select one of your opponent's dice and force them to reroll it. So I'm gonna spend my last CP to do that. And I'm gonna force you to reroll this 5, please.
Ouch, that's bad. By the way, I forgot to decrease with 1 CP for the card that I played.
Please not be a 5. What is that? A 2.
It's a 2.
So you can basically go for revolver.
This is bad. I was so happy with my roll.
I'm so sorry. Stuff happens.
Yes, I can't do anything about that, so I will have to go with the revolver and deal 3 damage.
Okay, I can defend, so I'm gonna roll 4 dice. Oops. So that gains me 2 sins and inflicts you on a knight. So 1, 2, basically exactly the same as before, but I'm gonna still take the 3 damage, so I go down to 27. Okay, so your second main phase.
I do not have anything that I want to play, so yeah, over to you.
What do I do? Upkeep phase first. So during my upkeep phase, I roll a die. So I just gain 1 synth on a 1, 2, and 3. So I rolled a wrench, so I just gain a synth. And I'm just gonna spend 2 synths to build another bot, the shock bot. It's a basic one, so still slowly building up, very slowly. Again, I forgot my income phase. I need to gain 1 CP and I need to gain a card before doing that. I get too excited about these robots, so that's what happens. But it's time to roll. I don't like this. What is this? So many wrenches. I think I'm just gonna keep the 6 and reroll this. Probably bad idea, but what is that? Is that something? That's nothing.
No. Sadly.
Sure, sadly. So this is not nice.
You could go for the Spanish strike.
For what? The Spanish strike. I could, but I could also just try again, you know? We're in this, so let's see. Oh, this looks like something. Oh, this looks like schematics. Well, that worked somehow. I can do schematics. That's literally the only thing I can do. That will allow me to draw 2 cards, heal for 2. That's not very offensive though. But, I mean, I don't really have a choice here. So, it is what it is. I could have... Oh, swarming bots would have been nice. But is it, though? I'm not sure. Let's go for schematics. Draw 2 cards. Unless you want to play something.
No, I'm fine with that.
Yeah.
That sounds good.
Draw 2 cards, heal for 2.
But you also gain the synth, and those will be good for you.
Yes. I gain 4 synths. 1, 2, 3, 4. And second main phase, I think I will spend 3 synths to upgrade a basic bot to an advanced one. So it's gonna be the shock bot. And now it is advanced, which means I only need to spend 1 synth to activate it. And when I attack, I can increase the damage by 3. Hopefully that's gonna be good. I'm done, so over to you.
Okay, so in the upkeep phase, I get another reload. I forgot to use that last time, so I will have to use it this time. And in the income phase, I gain 1 CP and 1 card.
You also need to test for the nanite.
Thank you, yes.
Oh no,
so I rolled a 6. That's perfect.
I swear. This nanite is never gonna stick around.
I do not have anything to play for the main phase, so I will go straight to rolling some dice.
Let's go then.
Oh wow!
That's a lot of threes.
But I like that. Maybe.
Do you?
I could use... Oh, that's only 5 damage, sure.
Too bad there isn't like 5 of a kind of thing, because that's literally like all threes.
So either I reroll all of them, but at least now I will do more damage than I did the last time. And maybe, since I don't seem to be very lucky with my dice rolling today, maybe I should just go with that and use the reload to add some extra damage to it.
Okay, so
Yeah, I think I will
going
do that.
for it.
Yes,
Will you spend both the reloads?
I will spend both of them. Yes.
So it is 5 damage plus half of whatever you're rolling per die. Rounded up.
Oh,
Whoa.
this is good.
Oh,
I like this.
This is 6 more. This is 11 damage.
Perfect.
This is terrible. I'm going to play Arching Shield, so I'm gonna prevent 2 incoming damage, and I can spend 1 synth to prevent 3 instead. So I will spend 1 synth and prevent 3 of these 11 damage. Still 8, but it's something. So spend 1 synth, and I take 21 damage. I go down to 21. I need to do my defensive roll, I forgot, but it doesn't really matter because it's not gonna prevent damage. So I'm just gonna do my defensive. That is just 1 synth and 1 nanite to you.
Okay.
Okay, so second main phase.
No, I think I'm going to keep my CP for later on.
Perfect, then it is my turn. Upkeep, I'm gonna roll a die for my scrap collector 2. Still a 1, still only 1 synth, but it's something at least. Income phase, so I'm gonna get 1 CP and I'm gonna draw a card.
Did you get anything good?
I don't like it. I do not like it. Okay, should I think I'm gonna build the heal bot, just, you know, just in case. But you know what, I'm not gonna do it now. Maybe I do it during my second main phase. I'm just gonna roll for now, because I don't think I'm gonna get more than 4 synths. Nah, it's kind of likely. Okay, so I'm just gonna roll and see what happens here. Okay, this is close to something. It's not something, but it's close to something. It could be close to Eureka. Eureka.
Do you want to do that, or do you...
I can't do that. I think I'm just gonna reroll 2 of these and see what happens, I suppose. I don't like this. Okay, yes, this is Eureka now. Eureka, we found something. I'm gonna gain 3 synths and deal 7 damage, unless you wanna do something about it.
No, I won't do anything about that.
Okay, I will also spend 1 synth to activate my shock bot, so that becomes 10 damage, but it's defendable, so you can use your defensive ability, and we both roll a die. Let's duel! 4, 3. Oh, this time I win, but you still deal me 1 damage. So I'm gonna take 1 damage, but you're gonna take 10.
That's a lot.
I mean, you gave me 11 before, you can't complain.
But
okay?
You could at least defend.
I didn't, I just had a card. That helped me, but...
Oh, and this one goes away now?
Why would it go away? No, I didn't use my detonate bot. I used my shock bot to increase the attack.
Oh, sorry, okay, yeah.
Oh, I should also gain 3 synths. I totally forgot about that. I was like, there's something missing here. I needed to have something more. Thanks to my Eureka. And I'm going to spend 2 to build my heal basic bot. So now I have all the 3 bots, 1 advanced and 2 basics. And that's it. Over to you.
So I will get another reload and 1 CP and a card. And I'm going to roll for the nanite as well. Hopefully I get rid of this one too. Oh, yay!
I
love it.
I'm not gonna...
I love it.
I'm not... It's fine. It's fine. It is totally fine. My nanobot is never gonna be used. It's fine.
I like it. I am not getting any good cards to play during my main phase. I'm gonna roll it instead.
Okay, so 2, 3, 5, 5, 6.
So this one is close to take cover again. Do I want that? I'm not sure. I'm gonna go for the 6s. I want to deal more damage.
Okay.
I feel like I have to start making some damage to you.
Okay, another 6 and a 4 and 2 2s.
And I can reroll one more time, so I'm gonna keep going for the 6s.
Okay.
Oh wow! Perfect!
What is that?
4.
Oh god.
6s. So I do have a dead eye, so I can inflict knockdown and deal 6 undefendable damage. That's very good.
So is that what you're going to do?
Actually, I'm thinking about playing a card to deal even more damage.
So twice as wild, change the values of any 2 dice. So 3 CP, and
yes.
I suppose this is an ultimate?
Yes, so I only have to use one of those dice, but I will change it to an ultimate.
So you spend all your CP?
Yes. Oh, so you want to change that?
I want to change that. I need to change that. So I'm gonna play So Wild. I'm gonna spend all my CP here to change the value of any 1 die. So that goes back to where it started because I really don't like what you did there. So that's great. So you're still doing the die.
Yes, still doing the die. I should have waited playing my card until you had done that.
I don't know if I wanted to play that with just the die.
But I still inflict knockdown.
Yes.
And I deal 6 undefendable damage.
So I go down to 14. This is not going great, is it? You are at 22 and I'm at 14.
I'm very happy.
Not amazing. I will activate my heal bot just because you dealt me more than 6 damage. So I'm gonna spend 2 of these synths to be able to roll a die, and on wrench I heal 1 and on gear or bolt I heal 2. So let's see. I heal 1. Not amazing, but you know what? It's okay. I probably shouldn't have spent 2 synths for that. But it is what it is.
Can I use my reroll now, or do I have to wait until my next turn?
Oh, your revolver. No, you can do the revolver. We forgot, but you can do it.
Okay, yeah. Perfect. So I'll roll 1 more dice. 5. So that's very good.
3 more damage. This is bad. So I go down to 12. This is not going well. Okay, so upkeep. I'm gonna roll a die. But you spent this, right?
Yes, I did.
Okay, amazing. I'm gonna roll a die. Still only 1 synth. It's okay. I'll take it, I suppose. I gain 1 CP and I gain a card. I'm going to get rid of a card to gain a CP. So I go up to 2 CP. And I'm going to play Transference. So for 2 CP, transfer 1 status effect token from a chosen player to another chosen player.
That's terrible. I do not like that.
So you're gonna take your knockdown. Thank you. Was very kind of you to give me that. But now I'm at 0 combat points. And then I'm just gonna go into my roll phase. Why? Why? Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. I can't complain. I feel like I can't complain about 1, 2, 3, 4.
No, that's good. Yeah.
I'm gonna keep these and see if I can roll a 5.
Oh wow!
Is that a 5? That is kind of a broken 5, but it is a 5. I'm gonna keep this roll. Wanna do something about it?
I don't have any CPs to spend.
That's what I assumed.
Yeah, no, I can't do anything.
So I'm gonna do the large straight. I'm also gonna spend 1 synth to activate my shock bot to deal 3 extra damage. So that is going to be gain 2 synths, inflict nanite. Oh, she's gonna get rid of it soon anyways. I can deal 9 damage, so 9 plus 3, 12 damage to you, so you're down to 10. And I can activate any 1 bot Ignore normal activation requirements. So I can activate the shock bot again for 3 extra damage, and I think that is what I'm going to do. So I'm gonna spend another synth to give you 3 more damage. So you're 15 damage out of this.
Wow, that was a lot.
Sorry. Okay, yeah, I like what happened here. I like that.
So I'm down to 7, right?
Yeah, you're down to 7. Perfect.
No, 17.
No, 7. You were at 22.
Oh, gosh.
Okay, now second main phase.
Defensive roll phase first. So we have to do the duel.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. 5 and 2. Okay. But it's still 1 damage. Yeah. You could have prevented half of that damage. That would have been terrible.
No, that would have been nice.
Okay, I feel like I'm fine with it, and I'm not gonna do anything else.
Can I play this card? So I will re-roll my dice and try to get higher than what you had.
It was a 5 though.
It was a 5 though. Okay, so not very likely, but we'll still try it.
What happens there?
It has to be greater, right?
Yes, it has to be greater for you to trigger it. So your roll is not greater, so it is
sadly
what it is. Okay, I got lucky there. Okay, we're down to our last rounds. We're also very close this time, I feel like. Even though I developed all my little bots, I can activate them like my little puppets. So I'm very happy about that. That was the whole goal of my playthrough, honestly. I wanted to develop and build all the bots, so that's fine. I'm glad I did that, and Gunslinger is good at protecting himself. So let's see how it's gonna go. But I want to remind you that if you like this kind of videos, you can leave a like, subscribe to my channel. And now let's see the very last round, the very last hits of this fight. Let's see who's gonna win.
Okay, perfect. So for the upkeep phase, I will roll 1 dice for the nanite.
Okay,
5.
Close enough, but not a 6.
Not quite. And I also gain reload and a CP. But I do not have 2 CP to get rid of the knockdown.
But you could spend cards to gain CPs if you wanted to.
Yes, I will use 1 card or discard 1 card to get another CP. And I am going to play this card.
Bubai, remove a status effect from a chosen player.
Yes, so I will get rid of the knockdown.
Yes, this knockdown has been passed over, removed, and finally it went away without ever triggering.
Sadly. Okay, so I don't have any more CP, so I will go over to the roll phase. Okay.
2, 3, 5, 6, 6.
It's close to straight, but it's a dice in the middle, so...
Yeah.
I mean, I was able to get a lot of 6s last time, so I also have Bounty Hunter right now. And then I will inflict bounty and deal 1 undefendable damage. It's not much, but I might be able to do more damage over time. Actually, I'm gonna go for the 6s. I want to do a lot of damage.
Yeah, makes sense. What is that?
Another 6.
No!
Yay! So just 1 more.
Yeah, I mean, you need
Hopefully.
to go. You need to go for it.
Oh, yay! Perfect.
God.
I like that. Yeah, no, I don't think I'm gonna use any cards. I'm gonna stick to that. Do you want to do anything?
Nope.
Okay, so it's knockdown for you again. Hopefully it sticks this time.
It's back.
And 6 undefendable damage.
You want to roll your revolver?
Yes, thank you. I want to do that.
Don't roll high. Don't roll high.
Another 6, please. 4. That's still good.
So it's 8. I go down to 3.
This feels more even.
I don't like even. I will spend 2 of my sins to do the heal bot. It's probably not smart because this is very expensive for like a heal of 1, but you know what? Might as well try. So, please. Okay, I healed 2, so I go back to 5 at least. Okay, that's something. That's something. Okay, second main phase. Do you want to do anything?
No, I don't want to do anything.
Okay, so back to me. I'm gonna do the scrap collector. So let's roll a die, see how many sins I get. 2. Nice. For once, the dice are with me. 1, 2. And then I need to go income. So 1 and a card.
Did you get anything good?
No, I just need to discard something to get rid of knockdown, and I don't know what to discard, but I think I will discard 2 cards from my hand to gain 2 CPs, and then I'm gonna spend the 2 CPs to get rid of knockdown.
Okay.
So this goes back here. So I have still 1 CP, and now I'm gonna go into my roll phase. I need to be able to deal you 7 damage. We'll see. We'll see if that will happen. Let's hope I roll a lot of 6s, because that's basically my only undefendable damage here. Well, oh, it's 2 6s. Okay, okay. Oh, 4, 5, 6. Nay, let's go for the 6s. Let's keep our fingers crossed and see if we can do something with the 6s. Oh, another 6. I like it, I like it, I like it.
It's not looking good.
Another 1.
No.
Another 6. Yes. Okay. So that is it. So I'm gonna spend 1 combat point here to play same this. Change the value of one of your dice to be identical to the value of another one of your dice. So ultimate ability. Let's see.
Ouch.
I need to spend my CP, and
I feel
you
like
don't have
I'm dead.
anything to play. So I'm gonna gain 2 sins. I'm gonna inflict nanite. And I'm just gonna deal 10 damage, then activate up to 2 different bots, but it's undefendable damage, so I think the Gunslinger might be dead.
It might be, yeah, I'm definitely dead. Whoops. Okay, those 15 damage, they did a lot last round. It's,
Yeah.
That was bad.
That was bad, but also here I could have increased like damage by activating this once again, and then I could have activated once again, so that would have been another 6 damage. So I could have done another 16 damage here. That was good. That was good. Okay, so the Artificer prevailed against the Gunslinger. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I am so sorry. It's just like it is what it is. So thanks for following your tournament. What do you think about Dice Throne?
I really like it. Yeah, it's fun to play, and I like the difference between the characters as well. So that's
yeah,
nice.
they feel very different, and also the complexity. I mean, it's a luck-based game, right? It's not, you can't look into too much strategy with this game, but I feel like it's fun. It looks very amazing, to be honest. The production is super stunning. All the characters are super beautiful, and they look different, and you have all these colorful dice. It's just like a fun, silly game to have, like, to feel like half an hour. Hope you all like Dice Throne, because you're watching this video, so I suppose you do. And again, thank you so much for following our tournament and watching this video, and I hope to see you in the future videos. Thank you again. Ciao ciao.
Bye bye.